Here goes nothing. Let's see what the heck's inside this piece.
Where you had to like jump down over rocks to get down to another part of the trail. But once we got down to the bottom, there was like waterfalls.
Alrighty guys, we're back on site here at the Westmoreland dump, and I have a whole group of people with me today, and we're here digging, and I'll show you guys what we find as we go. Only been here about maybe 20 minutes, but I'll show you guys what I got so far. I kind of got to help them and keep track of them, and kind of dig in my spare time. I'm a dump Sherpa for the day. I'll show you guys what I got here so far next. I found a little bit of cobalt. These little cobalt pieces. I'm going to try to hunt down some bigger pieces of this today. I got these big pieces of red. I want to take them with me because they got these black stripes in them. I found these old Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew pull tops, pull tab tops. They're pretty cool. If I was into restoring them, I might take the Coca-Cola. The Mountain Dew looks pretty sharp, but yep, cool. I better get down here and get the hunting here. I'll show you guys. Can you see the people digging down from me here? Look, right. They're all hidden in the brush, hunting through the glass treasures. There's Amy up there digging. These guys are over here digging. So we're going to take a break here, but here's the hole I have going on. These guys have been digging down here. I'll show you some of the stuff they found so far. And there's some birds. This cool piece of glass here. This is like an oddity from a mold folded on itself. You can see the leaf on it there. That's pretty cool. And a bunch of other goodies. Alrighty, round one, and we're going back to the truck. There's the Glassworks again. Alrighty, I'm back unloading. We're all here unloading our treasures. We're going to make another about 2 hours. We're going to go back and get some stuff out of here, loading my buckets, and yep, going to head back for more. Just got to not let nuisance out while I got the tailgate open. Alrighty, we're back on site and back to digging here. I'll show you guys what I've been working on up here. Clearing this out, finding some uranium cullet, just real little itsy bitsy pieces, but maybe there's more under here. But I'll show you guys what all this is made of. You'll see it's nothing but just all glass scrap under here. You can see it's all kinds of parts and pieces of scrap, stuff that was pressed and they were seconds. And yep, gets pretty good evidence out of here. Here, we'll pull this out. This is just a good piece of baby blue. Pretty nice piece. This is probably a dime a dozen around here, but it's got some nice stripes in it. I guess I'll keep that one. Alrighty guys, I want to show you something cool I found here. Actual glass shoes from the site. These are pretty neat. I've seen these before, but never dug any, of course. So yeah, there's two of them. Middle to some kind of goblet or candlestick thing. And all kinds of other parts and pieces. Yep. There's my tail pile. There's my hole. But I think I'm going to go down here and try a different spot. See what I can get. Alright, we're just getting ready to wrap up for the day here. As you guys can see, we've been tearing at the hillside here. And Amy, she's over here digging still. But I'm going to head back to the truck a while. Check on the dogs and wait on these guys. I'm done. I got my book bag full, so that's good enough. Alright, so I came back early here to check on the truck. I'm ahead of these guys. I just wanted to check on the dogs, and yeah, I'm unloading my book bag into the buckets here, and I'll have to show you guys better what all I got, but see if these guys are on their way back here yet. I bet they are, but they're way down there. Yeah, there they are. Cool. All done for the day, all done for Saturday here, so we'll see if I come tomorrow with them. I know they're going to come here again, and they don't need me now. They already know their way to where all the good stuff is. So, yep, I was their Sherpa for the day. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the stuff these guys got. Look at that piece of cullet. That thing is beautiful. That's amber with like that flesh tone tan that we've been finding, but I haven't seen any of that. So man, that's a good find on that guy. Parts and pieces, some uranium cullet, lovebirds, all kinds of neat stuff.
As a real
man, look at that. That is striped. That's gorgeous. Here's this stuff. More of this. Looks like some cadmium in there. And yeah, these guys found a bunch of owls and different stuff. So yeah, it worked out good. Yeah, shoes, all kinds of stuff. I figured I'd show you guys what all we got, and all buckets and buckets of goodies. So cool. And now I'm gonna head on back to the hotel here. Two hooligans go to the bathroom. We have a room here at the Hilton, and yeah, we're gonna go relax a little bit, eat some cookies and some dog food. You guys hungry? Want some food? Yeah. We're gonna go in here now and go relax. Maybe I'll go get something to eat. All right, we're finally in our hotel room. So yeah, it's better in the back of the truck. I'm gonna go get some stuff out of the truck quick, then we're gonna start our evening. But yeah, you two are happy. Are you happy to be here? Yeah, I bet. Cool. All right, we'll get going here. The following day, the critters and I decided to head on home, while Amy, Heather, and Josh decided to head back to the site. While there, they explored the inside of the factory, and Amy was nice enough to share some of the photos she got. Here you can see the main glass blowing hub where all the blowers would have worked in the center of the factory. And here are some side stations where smaller, more detailed work would have been done. Amy also found an interesting piece of clear glass that appears to have stripes of manganese inside of it when exposed to UV light. Heather and Josh also found a really neat piece of baby blue cullet. It has yellowy green stripes in it that contain cadmium, and when exposed to UV light, glow a nice warm yellowy orange. I didn't bring back as much cullet from this trip as I usually do, but since I was being paid to host the event, I wanted to pay attention to that first and foremost. I still got to get some really neat green slag glass you can see here, and some purple slag glass as well. Big chunks of this yellow cullet, and even some of the fleshy stuff as well. And here's some ruby cullet that I got, with some cadmium orange and yellow scraps below it as well. I brought back some pressed uranium glass candy dish parts to use in jewelry as well as wall art. And here's the biggest piece of glass I brought back from the trip, weighing in at around 7.5 pounds. It has a thick red pastel base with black lines running through the upper midsection of the piece. It also has a clear crest at the top that with a bit of cleaning would look a lot better. This is a majority of what I got from the trip, but now it's on to one final mystery piece. So there's one more piece of cullet from the trip I wanted to show you guys, and I call it my Quasi Cullet. I'm not 100% sure how it was formed or what part of the furnace it may have been from. You can see how the piece has a lot of bubbles on the top, and different parts and pieces kind of congealed together there. It looks like about 4 or 5 different types of glass, and even little parts and pieces adhered to it. So I'm going to figure it out by breaking it open, seeing how it fractures, and what exactly colors it has, and where those colors reside. The outside of it's kind of foggy like slag, but this definitely isn't slag. It sure does look like it. So I'm going to crack it open and see exactly what I find. So to do this, I'm going to need 1 log, a Quasi Cullet, 1 chisel, and 1 hammer. And 1 hammer. Alrighty, I got my safety glasses on, so here goes nothing. Let's see what the heck's inside this piece. Oh, there's all kinds of mixed debris and different things in there. I'm going to keep cracking this thing open, try to split it over here. You can see it's a lot shinier inside, it seems, too. So, might just be the conditions on the outside of the piece versus inside. That tells me a little bit about it. It's got some nice colors in here, too. This time, I'm just going to whack it with the hammer. Wow, and this thing's really got all kinds of layers. You can see them here. Here's one, here's one, here's one, here's a flat one, And then here's some jumbled stuff too. That is really cool. I wondered how this was so congealed like this. I'm starting to have a theory of what exactly this thing is. Here's a nice piece that's split off. I could probably cut that, make it into some kind of jewelry. Have to see how fractured it is though. And this is pretty cool. There's the outside that we saw before. And then here's the inside, what was up against some of those pockets I just showed you guys of the different glass. You can see here's one that's different. Here's that outside red. Here's something in here. So I'm going to keep some of this and some of this too, and cut it up and make it into jewelry, and maybe in a future video I'll show you guys what exactly I made from this. So my theory is that this cullet would have actually not really have been cullet. It would have been different colors that were dripped and lost in a communal area where glass was worked in the glassworks. Over time this would build up, they'd chip it away and throw it out into the dumps. This is Quasi Cullet. It's kind of looks like it, but it really isn't. So there you guys have it. So with my first group cullet dig in the books, I was really happy with the way everything turned out and to see what everyone found. I look forward to hosting more of them in the future as well. I'm almost out of the cullet I dug from West Virginia some time ago, so the dogs and I will be back off to Clarksburg and New Martinsville soon. And of course, I'll take you guys along with us. Till the next episode, take care, and as always, onward and inward.